A heated exchange in the Senate as Justice Secretary Remulla and Senator Bato de la Rosa clashed over who ordered former President Rodrigo Duterte's transfer to the Netherlands. Here's the report.
Who exactly gave the order to put former President Rodrigo Duterte on a plane to The Hague? That was the repeated question of Senator Bato de la Rosa to PNP CIDG Chief Nicolas Torre during Thursday's Senate hearing. Torre led Duterte's arrest.
The order that I received from the Chief of the Philippine National Police is to serve the warrant and ensure his delivery to the 250th Wing, to the team that will deliver him to The Hague.
But Senator Bato found that unconvincing.
I have a team
you
of
are the
PG
one
there.
there. Wala si SOG doon. Ikaw ang nagkarga sa kanya sa aeroplano. Kaya tinatanong kita, who gave you the order?
Sir, I take my orders from the Chief of the Philippine National Police.
But when PNP Chief Marbil was asked, he invoked executive privilege.
So, General Marbil, are you lying?
Sir, I'm not lying, but I just want to have the executive privilege po regarding this matter. This
Ay,
matter.
nandito na tayo eh. Executive privilege ka dyan.
That's when Justice Secretary Boying Remulla objected.
That's why we didn't want to attend the last hearing because this is what we were expecting, ma'am. We didn't want to be bullied into a
No,
position.
we're not bullying you, sir.
Nobody's
We're not
I
bullying
think
you,
that
sir.
Remulla argued that lawmakers are attempting to coerce people into admitting something they are unwilling to acknowledge. There were also questions on why the former president was immediately turned over to The Hague instead of pursuing extradition. The Interpol diffusion notice allegedly called for Duterte's arrest and for an extradition process to be carried out. But according to Remulla, that wouldn't work as the Philippines is no longer a member of the ICC.
Po yung malinaw na malinaw po na may treaty po na kinakailangan para ho magkaroon ng extradition. Eh wala pong treaty eh. Kasi nga nag-withdraw na tayo sa ICC.
Former Supreme Court Associate Justice Adolfo Azcuna, on the other hand, said the ICC's arrest warrant was legal, but the surrender to the ICC was not properly executed.
Sa palagay ko po ay it's either we have the Rome Statute or not. If we don't have a treaty, then we cannot surrender the suspect to the ICC under this section, because this section requires that the surrender be pursuant to a treaty. Pursuant means in accordance with. And so if there is no treaty, in my view, we cannot make a surrender.
Meantime, Special Envoy and Transnational Crime Ambassador Marcos Lacanilao was cited in contempt during the hearing for allegedly lying regarding Duterte's arrest. However, he was released after Senate President Chis Escudero refused to sign the contempt order.
Senator Robin Padilla became emotional during a Senate inquiry into the arrest of former President Rodrigo Duterte. He was visibly moved as Senator Bongo delivered a privileged speech regarding the arrest and condition of Duterte at his detention facility in The Hague. Shortly after, Padilla stood up and left the hearing.
Sana makabalik na dito si Tatay Digong. Kung ano man ang kanyang pananagutan, alam ko po, buong tapang niya itong harapin dito sa ating sariling bayan. We have our own judicial system. After all, it is for the Filipinos to judge if he has done his job effectively as President of this country. Pilipino po ang dapat humusga kay Tatay Digong. Kung nakakalakad ba ang ating mga anak sa gabi na hindi nasasaktan, hindi nababastos, at hindi nakikidnap.